Hey sports fans, this is Straight from the Basement with Tommy Ommy. I'm a sports fan who always said, if I never played a sport professionally, then I want to talk about it. I'm born and raised in New York City. Played organized basketball for several well-known teams in the mid-'70s and the early '80s, such as the legendary Home Cold Rucker Tournament, Melbank, Stone Gym and Riverside Church, LaGuardia House, and my all-time favorite, Each One Teach One. Having sports in my life at an early age always kept me out of trouble. If I wasn't playing basketball, I was either playing football or baseball. Hey sports fans, this is Straight from the Basement with Tommy Ommy, where my opinions, views, and facts will cover the hottest, the latest, and the past sports events. Welcome. Once again, I want to continue to thank everyone who has liked and subscribed to my podcast. And if this is the first time you're viewing it, please do the same. As always, before I even get into today's topic, I got two hot topics I must talk about. My first hot topic is the New York Knicks. What else? 52 years and counting. 25 years since they've been in the Eastern Conference Finals. My God. Listen, I actually said in my last show that I had the Knicks beating the Pacers. I don't know, should I wash my mouth with bleach or boric acid? I don't know. But the way this series went, my God, going down 0-2, and I'm not going to spend no time on this hot topic. I just got to say a few things. Listen, it was nice seeing my fellow New Yorkers enjoy these 2025 playoffs, from the Detroit Pistons first round to the Eastern Conference with the Pacers. Listen, you couldn't tell a Knicks fan shit. I mean, you had Knicks fans talking ticker tape parade once they beat the Pistons. I'm looking at them like they ignorant. I mean, the thirstiness was just bananas out here. Knicks is going to win it all. Knicks is going to do this, ticker tape parade. Oh, I'm going to order some more stuff from Fanatics. Go ahead and order. I mean, it was bananas out here in New York City. If you're not from New York, I mean, each game on 33rd Street, 7th Avenue was being televised on the Jumbo. They were going bananas downtown. It was crazy. Oh, it was exciting, though. It was so exciting. I'm not going to spend too much time. And then again, I want to. But I got a nice show. And I got another hot topic. But I want to say this. Knicks fans has suffered for so long. You got Knicks fans who done passed away. And I know they were rolling in they goddamn graves. And I don't mean to say it like that, but I know they were rolling in their graves, especially after game one, the way that went down. Oh, you probably had some come out, damn near put a fist through the dirt in those graveyards. Listen, that's how serious it is. Being a Knicks fan. I mean, listen, your coach, Coach Tibbs, I believe his job is safe. I believe since he got them to the conference finals that his job is safe. That's just my belief. I could be wrong, but I don't see them firing Coach Tibbs. He got them to a place that they ain't been in 25 years. So that got to count for something. We're going to leave it like that. No cigars, Knicks fans. Next year, listen, you got Mr. Clutch. Jalen Brunson, this is his town. This is not Aaron Judge's town, and this is not Juan Soto's town. This is Jalen Brunson's town. Listen, I say you keep the team the way it is, throw a few more on that bench. Coach Tibbs going to have to change his coaching because it can't be about the starting five. We leave it like that. For right now, Knicks fans, hey, y'all had a very good season. Damn near a great one. And we leave it just like that. So I want to get into my second hottest topic, which is the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. The comments after being eliminated in the conference finals against the Oklahoma Thunder. I got a problem. I got a huge problem with one of his comments. If you stuck around and you watched the post game after Anthony and the Timberwolves got eliminated the way they got eliminated in 5, listen, I gotta read the comment so you can understand what I'm talking about. This is Anthony Edwards, word for word. I don't know why people would think it would hurt. It's exciting for me. I'm 23. I get to do it a whole bunch of times. Hurt is a terrible word to use. Then he goes on to say, I'm good. So when I heard that, when he first opened his mouth and he said that, I shook my head. I said, Ant-Man, as much as I like you, and I like you a lot, and I think everybody like and love and wants him to be the face of the NBA, but my dude, you was wrong for saying that because you are 23 years old. You get to do this a whole bunch of times. It is so much that factors in if you even make it back to the conference finals. Damn near long get a chip. Listen, you can get a season injury, right? That takes you out for a year and a half. Julius Randle, your partner, he can go down at the wrong time, stop you from going to the semifinals. Rudy Gobert, he can go down. Now you got no rim protection. He can go down for a year. Coach Fitz could get fired. You could bring in a Frank Vogel type coach who don't know what the hell he's doing and don't even make it to the playoffs. So much factors. That bench can get weaker. Like the way the Denver Nuggets bench got weak after trades and moves been made. So much goes into it, Ant-Man. So you can't say because you 23 years old that you got a whole bunch of time to get back here a whole bunch of time. It may not happen, my dude. It just may not happen. And I hope you thought about this because I know I'm not the only one who had an issue with this. I'm hoping you go on social media or wherever you got to go. If you got to go back in front of the NBA microphones and retract that because you got cats like Charles Barkley who've never won a chip. You got a lot of the greats who never went to a conference finals. Listen, man, it ain't that easy. That's all I got to say. So, let's get started with today's topic. I'm talking about the NBA Finals 2025. Hey, NBA lovers, the stage is set. The Eastern and the Western Conference, they meet right now in the NBA Finals, baby. Yes, we got the Pacers and we got the Thunder. It's going to go down starting Thursday. I can't wait. Listen, I can't wait. This is going to be on fire. People thought because the Knicks didn't make it in that these finals is going to be kind of weak. I'm going to tell you why in a second why it's not going to be weak. This is going to be one for the records. Trust me on this one. Listen, this NBA Finals is going to be on and popping. Listen, you got 82 games in a regular season, right? We got another 12 once you make it to the playoffs that you got to win to get to the NBA Finals. And once you get to the NBA Finals, you got 4 games that you must win in order to be the NBA champions. Most of y'all know that. For those who didn't know, now you know. Now, Why I bring that up? Because all the hard work that got these last two teams standing, that's getting ready to join and go at it. I mean, they gonna go at it. Oh, they gonna go at it. You talking about the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma Thunder. Listen, I'm so excited, can't even say Oklahoma. Listen, this is gonna be a match, y'all. This is gonna be a match. And I'm gonna tell you why right now. Both cities, Indiana, Oklahoma, both franchises are thirsty. When I say thirsty, they thirsty. I mean, they just as thirsty as Knicks fans, just as thirsty as New York City for the Knicks to win one. Listen, it's been a long time for those Thunder. Remember, the Thunder come from Seattle. That's the last time they won it. We talking, what, the late 70s? Downtown Freddie Brown and that crew, if you know what I'm talking about. DJ and the crew. Jack Sigma and that crew. Listen, then you got the Pacers. Listen, everybody's thirsty. Everybody's thirsty. And when I say everybody's thirsty, these two teams are going to go at it. They going to leave it on the court every game. I already know this. So I got to talk about the NBA Finals matchup against these Pacers and the Thunder. The player matchups. You don't see footage. Normally you will see footage on this show right now. It is strictly me. Why is strictly me? And you don't see no guests. Why? Because I really want you to really listen to me and break it down in your head, right? When I talk about these matchups. So there was no need for no interruptions with footage for this show. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my own breakdown. And I think you guys can agree with me once the show is over, because I need you guys to partake with your comments in my comment section. But for right now, let's talk about the player matchup. Talk about these centers. Miles Turner versus Isaiah Hartenstein. As I go through these matchups, I want you to think about who has the advantage. So, Miles Turner, we know he can hit the three. Once the threes start falling and it's on and popping for Miles Turner. Yes, he got a low post game. Yes, he plays great defense. He loves the bang. Miles Turner, he's everything you want out of a center and then some. But let's look at the other side with Isaiah Hartenstein. He has no three-point shot. He has no mid-range. He has a little float that goes in from time to time. But my man, he's a banger on both ends of the court. This defense is excellent. He's a road dog. He's who you want on your front line. Isaiah Hartenstein. I said the Knicks was bugging when they let that dude go. Couldn't give him $80 million. That's all he wanted. That's what the Thunder gave him. Isaiah Hartenstein. No joke. Miles Turner, Isaiah Hartenstein. Oh, it's going to be a war down there. No doubt. Going to be a war. Let's move on to the power forward position. Pascal Siakam versus Chet Holmgren. Listen, think about who has the advantage as I talk. Pascal, he's already an NBA champ with those Toronto Raptors. Always on the attack mode. Can hit you out on the three-point land. Put the ball on the deck, left or right, on the attack mode. Got the mid-range. He got it all. His defense is spectacular. Siakam. Who wouldn't have won a Pascal Siakam on any team? Is you kidding me? Then you got the long man, Chet Holmgren. Listen, Chet, he's in his third year, but is really playing his second year. Oh, all-star. Listen, in the making. Chet, he got the 3. He got the mid-range. My dude, 7 feet 1, 2, wherever he is, put it on the floor, on the attack mode. Listen, Silky Slim is no joke. Oh, we got 2 heavy hitters going at it. Next on the small forward position. As you can see, I'm very excited. Oh, I couldn't wait to do this show. Aaron Nesmith versus Jalen Williams. Listen, these two. Oh, you're talking about defense on both ends of the court with both of them, right? Nesmith, when those threes are ringing, they ringing. Oh, when they ringing, they ringing. Nesmith, he got you on the attack mode, put the ball, hitting that hole, sacrifices his body every minute of the game. I love this dude. His defense is what he gets his big paycheck for. He ain't out there really for the offense, but when he give it to him, it's a plus for the Pacers, but he's there for that defense. Then you got Jalen Williams, young man doing the damn thing. Listen, Jalen Williams, he got the 3. He got the mid-range. He could take you on the attack mode, left or right. His defense is spectacular. These two gonna be going at it. Oh, they gonna be going at it. Gonna be going at it. Listen, y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is gonna be our NBA Finals. Trust me on that. Now, we go down to the shooting guard position. Yes, the shooting guard position. Andrew Nembhard versus Lou Dort. Listen, these two right here, I already know how this is going down. Expect both to get at least 2 techs throughout this series. They're going to be a lot of shoving, a lot of knocking down. Oh, it's going to be like that. They're going to have their own personal war. Nembhard and Lou Dort. Lou Dort, as you know, is the 6th man of the year. Defensive expert. Nembhard ain't having it. Nembhard, he can hit the 3, right? He got the mid-range, he can attack. Lou Dort, he's not really out there for the offense, but when those rainbow 3s are hitting, looks sweet going through the rim. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't an attack dude. That's not him. His job is to lock down. So I can see them two going at it, a lot of pushing, a lot of shoving. You know what I'm saying? A lot of knocking down. I can see the referees hitting them with techs throughout the series. I see that between those two. Then I want to go down to the point guard position where we got our all-stars of the games. Listen, Tyrese Halliburton going against Shea MVP Alexander. My God. Now, Tyrese Halliburton, when them 3s are ringing, they ringing. When he's ready to attack on offense, yeah, my man, he be doing what he got to do. But he's passive a lot of times at the wrong times of the game. And that's why Siakam is the man when it comes to the Pacers. Halliburton loves to dish and get all his teammates involved. I think sometimes a little bit too much. I think he needs to be a little bit more selfish on the offense, getting his going. I think that's going to hurt them. My opinion. Then we look at the MVP. No need to even talk about the MVP on both ends of the court. No need to talk about him. Talking about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, I ain't got to break down nothing but move on with this show. Let's move on to the benches, the bench players. And I want to start off with the Pacers. Yeah, they got Benedict Mathurin, Obi Toppin, Ben Shepherd, T.J. McConnell, Thomas Bryant. Walker was supposed to, but he's injured. You got that 5 coming off the bench. And that 5 coming off the bench, like the Dundas 5, coming off the bench with Alice Caruso, Aaron Wiggins, Kassan Wallace, Isaiah Joe, and Kenrich Mitchell. Both benches, both five that's come off those benches, they play deep minutes throughout the whole entire season. So this ain't nothing new. When they come in, they playing major minutes. They ain't coming in to play 2-3 minutes like some bench players from most teams. These guys play heavy minutes in that rotation. So expect what I'm trying to say, y'all, expect a goddamn great NBA Finals. This is going to be on and popping. Listen, both teams got two things in common. They both got two things in common. It's like daylight. I mean, you can see it a mile away. Both teams like to run and attack the rim. That's what they do. Both teams. Also, as I stated, both teams play their bench and they play it deep. And they've been playing it from the time the regular season, the first game of the regular season began to the conference finals. So what I'm trying to say, y'all, we got two teams that gonna be damn near similar when it comes to both ends of the court. Don't tell me this NBA Finals ain't gonna be hot. Shit gonna be on fire. Trust me on that one. Trust me on that one. So I got a question before I move on. And I need you guys to really, really think about this question. Because I need you to put it in my comment section so I can read several on my next show. Who do you believe will be the 2025 NBA champions? And by what game? So if you think the Pacers is going to win in 6, say the Pacers in 6. If you think the Thunder is going to win in 5, say the Thunder in 5. If you want to explain a little bit, you can do that. But please put your comments, your response in my comments section so I can read several on my next show. Again, who do you believe will be the 2025 NBA champions and by what game? Listen, I'm going to give you my opinion, and I'm going to give you my opinion right now. I'm not holding nothing. Oklahoma Thunder will be the 2025 NBA champs. My opinion. Period. And this is why. You can count on one hand, if you've been watching the Thunder, from game 1, regular season, all the way to the conference. If you've been watching them, like I watch them on my league pass, you can count on one hand when they just took the night off by the third quarter and said, yo, we ain't in this. We throw the white towel. I can count on one hand that has happened. These dudes, these young cats, the youngest team, if I'm not mistaken, between them or the Detroit, I can't remember. These dudes, both ends of the court, is just something we ain't see since the damn 90s. We talking about them Bulls defense. Chicago Bulls defense was, my God. You want to talk about Isaiah Thomas and those bad boys in the 80s defense. You had some teams throughout the decades that had that defense. But these dudes got the defense and they got the offense. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Mr. MVP. He averages 32-33 all season long throughout the playoffs. And the amount of rest that this dude gets and the amount of time that the bench plays, he still averages, by the end of the game, his 32. It's amazing to me. This shit is amazing to me. The Thunder will win it. No disrespect to the Pacers. So, NBA lovers, please, I'm begging you, enjoy these NBA Finals 2025. Pacers, Thunder, it's going to be on fire. I already know it, man. I just know it's going to be on fire. On fire. I got nothing else to say. I got a lot I want to say. No need to say no more. Other than I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me in my basement. To my viewers and to my listeners, please continue to check me out on my YouTube channel and subscribe. Check me out on my streaming platform, Spotify. Yes, I'm TikTok live every Tuesday, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, giving you cats these smoking, entertaining hot topics in sports. Please remember to check out the Even Flow Coffee Company, created to combine the interests of coffee lovers, fashion, and music. For more information or to make a purchase, visit evenflowcoffee.com. As I always say, sports is what keeps this world from going insane, either in a pandemic or no pandemic. Until next time, take care.